Leagues is back. Welcome to my foolish ranged progression. To get straight into it, I decided my first relic to be Survivalist. While it does double the amount of resources I gain, it doesn't double the experience I would have gotten. Regardless, the reason why I am doing this is because I want access to the god arrows and my internal magic bow MK5 as soon as possible, which is the same goal I had last year. However, because this league involves region locking, this strategy requires my two regions, Kandarin and Anachronia, and let me tell you, this detail is very important later on. As usual, the start of my journey is to chop a bunch of trees and shove the logs into my survivalist bags that stores the resources. I also do the stronghold safety and use my two lamps on agility and archaeology to quickly unlock the disgusting Zamarogian dig site. Then I kill a Banos follower, pick Big Bone as my first blessing. Then I got stuck by an endless loop of blessing tutorials, which was a bug. I then went and buy the best title I can for this leagues, because like last year, I am the fool. The first thing on the foolish agenda is to do a bunch of random tasks to unlock the second relic, and then I proceed to impatiently use a blessing reset so I can get out of this tutorial bug because I wanted my superheated relic right now. So then I can start burning all those logs I used for super fast fire making experience, which was simply satisfying. The fire spirits apparently also gave prayer experience, which helped a lot with the prayer progression. The main prize was the GP and the gems. The others were nice to have. This is the part where I start to really feel the pressure of regions. See, I neglected my other skills so much that I don't have enough tasks to do to unlock Kandarin after unlocking Karamja, which was a forced region lock. I had to go on a journey of side story quote-unquote quests to unlock my region, which wasn't bad at first, but once I saw the number of required tasks for the next region, I started to sweat a lot because that is a lot of tasks to do and I was already struggling. Even though this time I was more proactive in unlocking the ranging guild early to access one of the best shops for fletching because it sells both arrowheads and shafts, which is the only shop that sells shafts. Unfortunately, I started to ask myself if I was to rush to 82 or 99 fletching right here, I still needed Anachronia region to unlock the whole reason why I'm getting it. Without Anachronia, there is just no point. So I took a step back and was forced to focus on other skills and doing skills I hate, but I learned a few cool things during this journey. The Survivalist bag, well, apparently it can fit pure essence in it, which is very good for rune crafting. Who needs rune pouches when you can do this? Nature's Network, knowing the capabilities of the mushroom from last year, I hate the slow animation of lodestones because I have zero quick charges, so I abuse the quick teleport mushroom to go to places I want to go to, especially the old lumber teleport that takes me near the furnace and the bank. When I unlocked Kandarin, I did try to claim the World Week's quest rewards, but it locked me out, but it didn't stop me from lighting the fires. I also did the circus for some huge experience for ranged magic and agility, as well as god statues for construction and prayer. I unlocked tier 4 and I picked Antiquarian. In that time, I picked up a few free artifacts in this disgusting dig site, turned it in with 10 times chronotes, fit in Shadow's Grace which allows me to surge and dive to places much quicker, and a 2% XP for artisan skills. Eventually, I reached the point where I once again ran out of tasks to do and was struggling to find tasks to do, so I got forced into an endless amount of quote-unquote side quests to unlock the Anachronia region, which almost took 10 hours to do since unlocking Kandarin. I was constantly finding random things to do, like trying to get some talisman from these annoying imps in Pearl, or killing abyss creatures in the fairy abyss to get cosmic talisman for cosmic runes. Cameron allowed me to tear into rune bars, which opened the door for a lot of tasks because that region actually had luminite and the starting regions didn't. Even I knew it was a problem in the starting regions. It still doesn't change the feeling that I reached a point where I once again ran out of tasks to do and I was constantly struggling trying to find a task to do. I got to tier 5 before I even unlocked Anaconia, and I'm still like 20 tasks away. So yeah, I picked the clue relic because I hate clues. The clue scrolls help a lot with getting the number of tasks completed. I managed to get a U composite bow, which is a good weapon and a task, and then a magic composite bow as well for the special attack task. After a few more random tasks, finally I was 2 tasks away from unlocking Anaconia, so I finally returned to where I belong. With Anaconia, I finally went to start cutting hair strands so I can AFK train Fletch while editing this video. However, after all that hard work to finally unlock Anaconia and get access to God arrows, well, the eggs and the propellant stations are missing because it's bugged. Until that gets fixed, I really hope it will be fixed soon. I'm gonna AFK Fletching to level 100 by cutting these hair strands while editing this video. Anyways, here's my thoughts on the beginning of the leagues. While I did have a lot of fun at first, it just felt like it became a chore of tasks to do to unlock the next region, rather than being able to focus on what I want to do. It felt like there was not enough tasks for each skill to compensate for the amount of tasks required for the next region. Like even now, there's no early game tasks for archaeology, not even something as simple as excavate 5 artifacts. I noticed a lot of the tasks were just the same ones from last year with no new variety. What are your thoughts? Did you feel this way or not? I tried to see if claiming the extinction rewards would fix the Elder God arrow bug, but it didn't. But I did discover that extinction lamps were available to claim, so free XP, come to me. Thank you all for joining me on the first episode of my Leagues 2 journey. Hope the bug gets fixed soon, and I hope to see you all next time. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and bye bye.